people are your ride or dies, are your families, are your best friends. If they love and support you and believe in you, they will have no problem doing it. If they're doing something, pump them up as well. Now, if your family, if your own flesh and blood, if your own day ones, if they are not doing this for you, just throw them away. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Katrina. If this is your very first time tuning in, welcome. My channel is all about motherhood, lifestyle vlogging, DIYs, helpful tips and tricks. I also have a cooking segment with my son that I just started recently, getting a 9-year-old into the kitchen to cook. That's very interesting. So if you love cooking, your favorite snacks and treats, be sure to check that out. But also I'm a photographer, so every now and then I'll give like a little behind the scenes on my side job that I do. But today's video is gonna be really good. I am spilling all the tea. I'm giving you pros and cons. Should you or shouldn't you start your mom vlog? So if you're interested at all in any of that, please be sure to stick around. It's gonna get real. I'm just gonna give you my personal opinion, and this is really just my personal opinion on how to start your mom channel in 2020. Should you or shouldn't you? But first, you're probably like, who is this chick? So let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I am a single mother of one. My son is 9 years old. His name is Caden. At times he is the center of my life, and at times he drives me crazy. But I started my mom channel kind of late. I actually regret starting it so late. I literally just started my channel here in 2020 when I really wanted to start my channel back in like 2017 or so. But procrastination, fear of what people, friends and family might think or say kept me from really doing it. So my first advice, my first tip to you would be just start. Forget about all the naysayers, take away all the fear, and just start your YouTube channel, because you'll never know what can come of it if you don't start. You can have all the ideas, all the vision in the world, but you actually have to put something behind it. You have to do it. So yeah, my channel started with me trying to focus on my son, because my son does have ADHD and he has ODD. So I said, you know what, that's what I'll center it around, because that's pretty popular. I know a lot of mothers, you know, they have those issues with their kids. That's kind of unspoken. But after I did like a few videos in the beginning, if you go back and look, and it started when we were all quarantined in the house with Corona. So I would start to show the struggles of the homeschool life. But my son didn't really want me focusing so much on the different battles he faced. Even though I was trying to explain to him that we're gonna turn this thing around, and we're gonna start talking about the positives. We're gonna start talking about, you know, how you're overcoming, how we're working through our challenges. My son wasn't trying to hear. He was like, stop showing me in a negative light. So I just began to start filming all the different positive attributes, or just the different things that I do with him, DIYs around the house, or us cooking, getting him in the kitchen, just different ways to keep him busy, because my son is active. My son is busy, bouncing all over the place. So for me, trying to vlog with, you know, a kid who has ADHD, I had to get creative. And I said, okay, and it's still hard, it's still challenging. I'm gonna start showing some behind the scene footage, because these videos are not easy, and that's what I'm here for today. I'm going to tell you the real deal about mommy vlogging. So get your pen and your pad, take some notes, because today I'm just going to tell you how it's been for me. So first, the first tip that I can tell you, as I said before, just go ahead and start. Start your YouTube channel, but make sure that you have a niche. Make sure you know what you want your YouTube channel to be about. If it's not about mommy vlogging, but I'm assuming it is because you're here on a mommy vlog topic. So if you have another area, whether it's beauty, whether it's tech, whether it's, you know, comedy, whatever you want your channel to be about, make sure you have that in mind when you're starting your blog, because you don't want your channel to be all over the place. One day you can't be talking about beauty and health and skincare, and the next you're talking about, you know, pranks and challenges. Your people, your viewers, your subscribers want to know, okay, this is what I'm coming to this channel for. Now, the good thing about a a mom channel is, even though you do want to pick a certain niche, when you're starting out, it might be a little hard. You're still figuring yourself out. You're still saying, okay, what am I gonna, talk about really? But you can still have other like subtopics. You can still do multiple things. So for me, yes, I'm a mom vlog, but under that umbrella, I talk about DIYs. I talk about, parenting tips and tricks, or I do showcase, my personal life, as far as me being a photographer on the side. In the beginning, I really started doing like routines. The problem with that, with doing morning routines, night routines, school routines, days in the life of, which are excellent, but the problem is when you're just starting your mom channel, no one knows you. No one knew me, only my little friends and family, and even they are not watching every day. And we're going to talk about that later. So when you first start out, my second advice to give you is talk about things that are popular. Talk about things that people are actually searching for. Talk about how-tos. That's why I started doing DIYs. That's why I'm doing this video. How-tos, things that people will always search for. That will get your ratings up. That will get your channel to be more searchable. People will find you. And then after you do a few of those, then you hit them with your personal life. Then they're like, oh, okay, I know her. I like her. I like her personality. So now you can start really showing your life. Because in the beginning, you're not just going to sit and watch a 20-minute video of me and my son. You might, because we're comical, but you might not watch any random person if you don't know them. The video has to be something that's appealing to you, has to draw your viewer in at first. Hook, line, bait, hook, line, and sinker. That's what it's called, I think. So you know what I'm saying? So make sure your video is something that people are searching for first, and then you can start hitting them with all the other stuff. Then you start incorporating, whether it's your makeup routines or, skincare routines, whatever it is. But you want to pick a niche that's interesting to you. You want to pick a niche that you're passionate about. And that's my topic number 3. Make sure whatever your YouTube channel is going to be about, you have to be passionate about it. You have to be able to speak about it. You don't have to be an expert, but you want to make sure that you can have a list of at least 75 to 100 or more video ideas on that one topic. If you can't come up with at least 75 to 100 topics to talk about under that niche, then maybe that's not the topic for you. Maybe you should pick something else, because you need to be consistent. You need to be pumping out videos at least twice a week. Yes, you can do them once a week, but if you really want your videos to start to pick up and gain momentum and gain subscribers, and for people to really start to see you, the algorithm needs to see you and needs to know you're there. Hello, pumping out a video once a month or once every other week won't do it. It's not going to grow your channel. I literally started out with my channel doing one video a week, and my son has a YouTube channel, so I was doing one video on his channel a week and one on mine. That's good, that's okay, but for me, my channel wasn't growing fast enough. So you know what, I decided to take it up a notch. Now I'm doing 2 videos a week on my channel, still doing one on his, because I don't want to overload myself. So you just have to make sure you are consistent how many other videos you decide to put out, but you want to make sure you're putting out good quality videos as well. Make sure you're putting out great content as well, because even though you might not have the best camera in the world, you can definitely use your phone, because that's what I did. And I'm not even an iPhone user. I'm an Android chick. So I used my Android phone, and my videos the quality was great. But you just want to make sure you have great content to keep your viewers pulled in, to keep them wanting to come back for more. Because you can put out a great video and no one watches it, or no one comes back to see the next one. So now let's talk about that. Tip number 4. You want to make sure that your videos are great quality videos. The pros and the cons. Here we go. The pros are, you have a great video. You think your video, whether it's funny or whether it's informational, whether you're showing your skills or your talents, whatever your content or your channel is about, you can have an excellent video. The con to that is the hours it takes to edit, all the hard work, the research that you might put into it, the time away from doing other stuff. Because let's just be honest, if you're starting a mom channel, or any other channel for that matter, you have got to be dedicated. You have got to be consistent. There's just some things that you're just gonna have to cut out your life, because you know what, my video has to go up on Tuesday, so I have to get this video editing, and editing takes a while until you get to a level where you might want to, you know, release that job to someone else or outsource editing. I do all my editing, merging clips, overlaying B-rolls, and if you don't know what all that stuff is, you can also Google it here on YouTube. But editing takes a lot of work. You just can't throw anything together. Sound effects, all that stuff, you have to really put your time in. So that's why you have to be passionate about what you're doing. Because if you're not passionate about it, how can you expect someone else to watch your channel as well? Make sure this is something you want to do. We all want to get paid here on YouTube. We're all working to be monetized, but the truth of the matter is it might not happen overnight. Success is not just come wham bam the next day you put up a YouTube channel and you go viral. Some people it has. It sure ain't happened to me. So you want to make sure that no matter what, you're in it for the long haul. Decide whether or not this is for you. So that's why I say just go ahead and start your channel, because you won't know until you get your feet wet. You won't know until you dip into the water to see, I like this, I can do this, because you're riding that wave until you get monetized. And to get monetized, you do need 1,000 subscribers with 4,000 watch time hours. Again, in order for you to get your channel monetized, however long it takes, within 1 year, you will need 1,000 real subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. So you just have to think about that. So you're thinking about the quality of the videos and the content of the videos that you're putting out, because the better content that you put out, the more people will watch, the more people will come back, and the faster your channel will grow. So now my next tip that I want to give you, I think I'm at tip number 5. Think about the type of mother, the type of vlogger that you want to be. And when I say that, I mean the type of personality that you want to come off across camera to your viewers. What are they here for? Are you more comical? Are you a mother that just gives tips and tricks like on parenting, or especially like in the baby area? I know a lot of parents are giving, like, whether it's breastfeeding advice. Are you just always giving advice? Are you a Christian-based, faith-based vlogger? Are you into natural hair care? Are you into skincare? Whatever your niche is, just think about the type of person that you want to be portrayed as. But keep in mind, the viewers can tell. Always be yourself. Let your natural, your real personality come through the camera, and the viewers will be drawn to that. Please don't sit up on here and pretend to be somebody who you're not, because the worst thing that can happen to you is your channel actually grows and takes off, and you're one way on camera, and then people meet you in public and you're a completely different person. So please just be yourself, let your personality shine through, and the people will love you, because YouTube subscribers know when you are being genuine or when you're being fake. So that's my advice to give you on that topic. Now, I'm pretty sure that you may have researched this for a while now. Your fingers are probably typing. You've been scrolling long enough. That's why I say, please just start your YouTube. After you finish watching my video, though, of course. But I'm pretty sure some of us are saying the same things, because quite frankly, it's true. So now, in the beginning, when you start your YouTube channel, of course, no one knows you. So whether you have a large following or not on other social media platforms, and if you don't have any other social media platforms like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, you might want to think about opening one of those up as well. On all your other social media outlets, you need to be advertising your new YouTube channel. You need to be posting, whether it's trailers like a movie, small little video clips of your actual YouTube. Don't give away, you know, everything, but just give them just a little bit to make them say, that looks interesting. So they'll click on it and then go to your YouTube channel. But you need to be putting out information every single time you post a new video on YouTube. Because if you don't, how will people know that you have a YouTube channel? So you must, it's a must that you advertise every single time that you put out a new video on all of your social media platforms. Now, this is also a tip that I heard, that I tried. It worked for some people, some of my friends and family. Some of them did it, some of them didn't, and we'll talk about that. But you need to be sending out text messages, DMs, personal inboxes to all your closest, not even just your closest, to everybody, and say, hey, I have a new YouTube channel. I would love and appreciate if you support me. Please go to my channel, like and subscribe, and watch my videos. And also share my content on your social media platform. Now, if these people, if these people are your ride or dies, are your families, are your best friends, if they love and support you and believe in you, they will have no problem doing it. They will share your videos for you because, again, they might have other friends and families that you don't have on your page. So you want this video, your channel, to grow as fast, as quickly as possible. So you're trying to spread the word to everyone. So all you have to do is, hey, do me a favor, sis. Do me a favor. Please like and share my video and post it on your page for me if you don't mind. Help me out. Whether it's, if they're doing something, pump them up as well. Now, if your family, if your own flesh and blood, if your own day ones are not, day ones meaning your best friends, your people who, you know, roll with you, if they are not doing this for you, just throw them away.
Just throw them away.
Because there should be no reason why they shouldn't. But now, don't get me wrong, you're going to have those people that don't. You're going to have those people that see your feed on your timeline every time and will not click. I'm giving you the link. I'm giving you, you know, easy access. Just click on it and view and subscribe. And they won't do it. But that's okay. Just keep going. My advice to you, another tip is, no matter what, just keep going. You cannot let the doubt get in, because someone will watch your YouTube channel. Eventually, your channel will pick up and it will begin to grow. Please don't begin to doubt yourself just because your best friend did not subscribe to your YouTube channel. Just because you thought your favorite cousin was going to watch you. Maybe they're just not that into you. Come to find out. And it's real. These are the things that I have experienced. I've literally text people and I put people on the spot. Did you subscribe to my YouTube channel? And all the excuses, well, I didn't really want, you know, all those notifications. You don't have to hit the bell. I would love for you to hit the bell, but you don't have to hit the bell. So now, did you subscribe to my YouTube channel? So when you put people on the spot, but you definitely want to be, you know, courteous, you want to be polite, you know, but you know, it depends on the type of person that you're talking to. But you definitely want as much support as possible, and that's the struggle when you're starting something new. So until things start to pick up for you, until you start, you know, boasting yourself, and that's what you can do as well, because you want to be like your own advertisement. What I'm telling you is, you want to be your own advertisement. Get YouTube shirts. That's coming next for me and my son. Walk around in the mall, you know, make it, you know, so that people are looking like, what's that about? What do they have going on? Well, every time you hit a goal on your YouTube channel, whether it's your first 100 subscribers, whether it's 200, 500, definitely when you hit 1,000, you need to be, you know, pumping that up on your social media. Thanks for all my subscribers. I'm at 500 today. Woo! I'm at 1,000. Thanks. And people are like, wow, her channel is growing. Maybe I should tune in. So that's my tip to you guys. Make sure you're spreading the word to everyone. Make sure you're posting it on all your social medias, whether it's ads, trailers, photos, and then make sure you're bigging yourself up to make people look at you, be like, that's when they'll do a double take. I didn't think she was gonna make it to 200. Now she hit 5,000 subscribers. They doing a double take. They tuning in. They not telling you they subscribe, but they tuning in now. So these are just tips to keep in mind. No matter what, keep going. You got to keep going so you can keep growing. That was off the top of my head, guys. That's not even written down. You got to keep going so you can keep growing. So if you are finding any value in my video today, I'm trying to help you guys out. So I would appreciate if you help me out. Please go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit subscribe, because I'm bringing you so much content as well. So that way you can keep coming back, and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I post a new video. Now let's keep going. So now I'm giving you all those tips, but I need to backtrack. So when you're starting your YouTube channel, whatever your topic, whatever your niche is going to be about, you have to pick a name. Now, a name is so important. My name to my channel is Katrina BTV. I struggled. I went back and forth on what should my name be, because it's about me and my son, but I didn't want a name that's going to be crazy. You want your name to be rememberable. You want your name to be something that has to do with your channel, whether it's about you or whether it's about the actual content that you're putting out. So if your channel is going to be about the actual content, whether it's beauty or something, then you might want to name your channel something to do with that. But if your channel is going to be more focused on you, the actual person, then you can pick a name that's about you. You don't have to necessarily use your name, but you just want to make sure that you're using something that fits. You want to think about branding in the long term. So if your channel starts to pick up and grow, and you gain thousands and thousands of subscribers, of course, now you want to start thinking about brand deals, or brand deals will start reaching out to you. But you want to make sure that your channel is brand worthy. You want to make sure that your name is something that you want to have associated with the brand, and vice versa. So you also want, when you're starting your YouTube channel, that you want your page to be consistent, whether it's thinking about brand colors. You want a nice banner. I don't care if you have one video. You want to make sure that your banner looks professional, looks nice, and you want to have a nice color scheme. You don't want people to come to your channel, even if you have the best content. You don't want them to be like,
that channel just looks thrown together.
So you want to make sure that your channel is professional. And there are so many other YouTube videos out here on how to design banners, on how to design thumbnails, how to set up playlists, all that sorts of stuff. So there's so much content to help you get started. So make sure you research that, and make sure you do your due diligence to make sure your new channel looks the bomb, and make sure that it's attracting people as well, because trust me and believe, they're looking at that before they hit subscribe. So another tip when it comes to your channel, after you have came up with your name, after you have created your channel, your layout looks fabulous, now you have to create a thumbnail. So even more important than the content of your video is your thumbnail, because before they can see the actual video, they're looking at your thumbnail. So please make sure you research on how to create a thumbnail. You want to make sure your thumbnail is eye-catching. You want to make sure your thumbnail is attracting people, making them think, what is that video about? I have got to click on that video. So thumbnails are so important, because you want your click-through rate to be up there. You want to make sure that people are clicking on your videos. You want to make sure, because I'm pretty sure you've looked on the side and you saw all the suggested videos on YouTube, and you have decided whether you should click on which video or not. So you click on the video that looks more appealing. The caption is more appealing. The caption stands out. So when you're picking out your font, you have to make sure it's legible. You have to make sure the viewers can read it. Keep in mind, most people are watching YouTube videos from their smartphone, so the caption is smaller. So you want to make sure you're picking bold font, not crazy colors, not cursive writing where they can't read it. If I can't read what your video says, I'm not clicking on it. So keep all those things in mind when you're creating your thumbnails. So now, another tip that I can give you, especially for mom vloggers, and I'm just going to keep it real. Now, it is not easy filming with kids. I just have one, and I feel like at times I have three. So I can only imagine how it is when a lot of these mom channels are vlogging with, whether it's twins or whether it's 3, 4, and 5 kids. Sometimes they make their lives look so perfect. Everything is all together. That is not my life. My son doesn't always want to be filmed. Well, I won't say be filmed. He's just lazy. Let's just put it that way. My son is just lazy. He wants to be on his tablet all day, and I'm the mother that's just like, nope. time's up for the tablet. It's time to actually do something. So that's another reason why I started my vlog channel. So you have to know your kids. First of all, you have to have kids if you're starting a mom vlog. So I hope you have kids. But please know your kids. Make sure they want to do this, because the worst thing you can do is you're trying to do all this stuff with them and they just have no desire to do it. Make sure you're doing things or creating videos that's going to be the lasting memories for you all, because you are putting your life out there for the whole world to see. So just think about the content that you're putting out and how you guys want to be portrayed. Because remember, once it's on the internet, there's no taking it back. So I think I gave you a lot of helpful tips today. I hope you found value in this video. This is my first time actually doing this type of video, and I'm going to be doing a lot more. So please, once again, consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Keep coming back. I'll be posting more videos for you all, and I hope you just go out there and get started. I wish you so much success. Let's all get these channels up and running and support one another. Comment down below if you have already started your channel, what tips you've used. If you're just getting ready to start, what your channel is about. I'll definitely come back and support you. Again, like and subscribe, and come back for the family and the fun. Guys, blessings to you all. Go start that channel. Get up off the couch and just do it. I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.